Hi Cancer, how are you guys? So I went ahead and this is just wow. I mean, I was gonna get through, I was actually gonna lay everything out ahead of time, but I wanted to turn on the camera because I'm just kind of blown away. So we've got your oracle cards. Oh, hi guys, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, of course, as you know. Please don't force it. This is a timeless reading. Hopefully the intention is for it to find you when it's supposed to find you, but all my readings are timeless, so feel free to look through the other readings, and the rules could be reversed. Okay, enough of that. So your oracles, we got serendipity, soulmates, and deep knowing. So I'm going to tell you what I'm already getting, and then we'll lay out the spread and we'll see, you know, if it evolves or, you know, whatever. So what I'm getting is there you have a soulmate situation, and there's a deep knowing about it, but this serendipity card is feeling glitchy to me. So the serendipity card is, you know, that's when everything's peaceful and wonderful, but there's, okay, I feel like you know that there's a soulmate. You know deep down this is a soulmate. I feel like 3s and 4s are going to be significant for you, for dates or numbers, some sort of numerology, maybe signs from spirit to watch for. But I feel like you have a deep knowing, but it is causing you somehow, some way, and I'm not sure, but we'll find out, it's causing you distress instead of being serendipitous, okay? We're gonna try and get to the bottom of it. It looks like there's a tendency to, it doesn't look like it actually, I just feel this, so I want to say it in case I lose it and it doesn't come back, but it feels like there's a tendency to worry rather than basking in the happiness of it. Okay, your very first card out is the 2 of Cups, so that's amazing, right? And then there's the High Priestess, so you know, when you know, you know. This is like you just know. The High Priestess is someone that she has you know, maybe psychic abilities, maybe she, hopefully you guys aren't watching too much tarot and just, you know, getting too sucked into the whole tarot thing, but too much. Because if you overdo it, then it gets confusing and frustrating, and it can get you off path, and you should not be focusing so much time on that anyway, right? But the deep knowing, so it could be, you could have some, you know, psychic tendencies or spiritual abilities or gifts. But she also, don't forget this about the High Priestess. I love the High Priestess. I always want to be the High Priestess because the High Priestess is somebody that has a deep knowing. Look how congruent already. But she doesn't like feel the need to say it or make others be like her. Y'all are going to get a strong reading. Wow. She has an ability to, it's almost smug, but it's in such a kind of an attractive way. It's an ability to sit back, like lean back into feminine energy and just observe and let bygones be bygones. And wait till you see the oracle. I just pulled one to read. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited getting so much so fast. But these cards they're going to get a strong reading. She doesn't feel the need to tell others what she's feeling or thinking or knows. She just is confident in what she knows, and if it doesn't play out that way, she still knows, you know. Okay, so the Hierophant, that is a high-level relationship. It could be marriage, it could be counseling, it could be a mentor, but it is truth and ethics. So again, we have a very strong knowledge or knowing about a soulmate situation. Now, that doesn't mean, I just want to say this because I don't want anybody taking this reading and getting out of whack and going, well, I'm not going to date other people because I just know. If somebody's not showing up for you, even if they're your soulmate, twin flame, whatever, you do know you have to not put them at the center of your universe if it's hurting you, okay? I just always feel like I have to say that. So we've got Knight of Pentacles, so slow and stable. That's actually a good thing. We have the Star card, Wishes. We have the 7 of Wands, holding your ground. We have the World, 9 of Swords. So, oh, look at that, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, again, I mean, it looks like you have something that's very destined, and you know that. But it's something that's somehow stressing you. So that's where I got that thought of maybe somebody's not showing up for you. There's a whole lot of love here. We've got the Queen of Cups. Let me read this to you real quick. So it says getting, and this is the only one I pulled to read, but getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want them to. High Priestess. Your connection will deepen as a result. So there's something that needs to not be stressed over. And I feel like there's maybe this idea in your mind of how it should be in the timeline, and it should go like this, like this, like this, and in this order, and in this way. And that's fairy tale land. I mean, that's Hollywood stories. That's not reality. Reality is peaks and valleys where we feel really close, and then somebody pulls away, and you know, we let them have space, and then they pull back. So I'm telling you guys this out of love. If you are in separation from this person, go stick with your High Priestess energy, okay? So first card, we have Two Cups. So two people who love, two people who give, two people who show up. It is never, unless you're in a long-term committed, you know, wholeheartedly committed relationship, then sometimes one person has to carry the other, and that's okay. But if you're not in that, and you don't have that verbal and, you know, understanding, it's not okay for one person to show up continuously, you know, for any amount of time while the other isn't. That is a crippling, damaging to the relationship type vibe, okay? So we, with the High Priestess, we already talked about that. We have the Hierophant, that's truth, ethics, clarity. The person that you're with may be slower than you on a slower time frame. They may be not sure of it as much as you are. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the thing. They want to take their time and let things grow and develop naturally, which is actually good. Not everybody's going to be on your same time frame. We have the Star, so wishes, healing. The person that you're thinking of may have some healing to do. They may have had to fight or defend themselves in the past. But we have the World card as well. So what you cannot see is the World card is things are cycling to completion. We might get some clarifiers on that. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is, it's almost like, it kind of feels like almost like embrace the challenge, and just be grateful for knowing that you have this deep, wonderful connection, even if it's not exactly going your way. And the way to handle it if they're not showing up for you at all right now, and that's very painful when you know that you have a soul tie. We have freedom of choice. Somebody could mess things up. You could mess it up. They could mess it up. But the way to deal with that pain and not dwell on the rejection and let it get you down is to focus on other things. You've got the 4 pillars. You've got, well, relationship is just one of your 4 pillars for a strong foundation. You've got your health. You've got your work. You've got your family. So, I mean, I have like 7 pillars. So, but you can't, you have to feed and, you know, keep all those other pillars strong. So, because if you have all your energy in just the one pillar, which is love, and it takes a blow or gets a crack and it becomes unstable, you need those other pillars holding you up. You need those other pillars. So the way to deal with if this isn't working out for you right now, or if it's taking too long, or if you're nervous, or if you're feeling insecure about it not going the way you think it should, redirect your energy onto things that you can make yourself better. What I try to do is I try to go, what about me would I want to date? What about me would I not want to date? And those are the things I focus on, right? So when you're having time apart, or time where they're not coming forward to you like they should be, or like you want them to, they're not showing up, that is cue. That is your cue time. That is like, you know, that's your cue. This is the time to work on me and develop me, because it's going to make me more appealing. People don't come back to people who are sad and out and lonely and blue. It just doesn't happen that way, unless it's really unhealthy. They come back to people who are bettering themselves, working hard, achieving things, have interesting things going on, interesting things to talk about. In the recent past, we have the Five of Cups. So, oh gosh, and the Five of Pentacles. So this is probably exactly what's going on. You guys have been sad. You could be attaching some of this anxiety or fear onto this person. It could actually be wounds from the past that are making you feel fearful or afraid to be rejected or not valued or abandoned. We all have wounds from the past, even those of us with the best intentioned and best parents. This person is what you got to remember is this person has their stuff too. Okay, so in the recent past you have sadness. Okay. Oh wow, Four of Wands. Okay, that's kind of interesting because I did pull, this is the deck I used for Twin Flame. So Four of Wands, it could be 1111, Twin Flame. I mean, that's what that is. It's also what we were just talking about, which is foundation. So if you're dealing with a twin, looks like there is healing that's going to happen or is happening. Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So a very strong energy here of a need for balance of what you give and get. Like, don't overgive to like put them in a position where, well, if I give, then they're going to feel more inclined to give back. That's not really true giving, okay? So there is a need for balance here. There is still a need for healing. If you are in a place of not being together, it's okay. The way you're going to make that okay and be able to cope with it again is to just deal with, the other things that you have going on. I want to know more about this. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. And the outcome. It's destiny. This is destiny. I think you're going to be with this person. Tell me about the outcome. Whoops. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, so let me show you what card flew out. It's the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like there's a deeply woven plan here, and it's destined. These are two destiny cards for me. There's things that are part of the plan that you can't see. There are steps and growth and experiences that have to be had for things to come together. You can't see, it's like a spider web. You can't see every strand, but every strand of it is important in holding the whole thing together, right? So this is very detailed and very focused. Nine of Pentacles. Again, blessings. The Page of Swords just flew out. Oops, and upside down. So I would say if you're teetering on maybe feeling a little bit obsessed with ruminating or checking them out online, to try and pull that back, redirect that energy onto yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is blessings, it's money, it's sometimes, I mean, it could be independence. I think that there's a need to be able to be okay, like on your own, in a strong place on your own first. Nine of Swords. Okay. Give me more on the outcome. We've got four. Give me more on this Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? And the four. Oh, remember I told you guys threes and fours. Okay. Wow. This came out twice. I wasn't sure a second ago. Ten of Swords. So painful ending with what? What is that? Oh, somebody might be. Oh. Huh. We've got the Empress and the Temperance. This is patience, balance. Somebody, I think you or them, somebody is really going to have to gain some self-control and patience and self-love. But why the painful ending? I wonder if there's an addiction or some. There is for some of you. There definitely is. Somebody has some sort of habit, bad toxic behavior habit, tie that has to be let go of, and it's going to take self-love to do it. Sometimes it's like, it's so hard, I can't do it. Well, yes, you can. If you want it bad enough, you can. You know, it's not hard. It's not easy. But you know, it's discipline. Discipline. Get help. Have somebody hold you accountable. I don't do that good when I don't have anybody holding me accountable, you know, or anybody that, like, if what I've noticed is people that are alone in their homes, not married, kids are gone, don't have interactions all day. Those people, they fall apart. They, you know, they can even get weird. Their bathrooms and their parts of their houses aren't working anymore. They don't have to put makeup on or haircuts or shave their beards, you know, or whatever. This is something that somebody's going to have to get really more into the self-care, redirect. If there is a habit or an addiction, there might be something here about, there's going to be something that has to end. It's kind of got to be like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm so done with that. I will do whatever it takes to fix this. Okay. So you guys let me know, because I don't know really how all that goes. I mean, there's the Emperor. We have the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, this is so much love here. So if that's not enough to freaking make somebody want to fix it, then I don't know what is. Emperor, Empress, and Four of Wands. But it's not going to come... Okay, so there's the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands. It's not going to be an easy journey, so it's not going to be something that you can expect to just be overnight. It's an ongoing journey, okay? There will be ups and downs, peaks and valleys. We've got the Devil card. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, but I'm feeling like that might be that a long road to overcome, and it might be habits, addictions. Maybe it's getting out of a financial blunder, you know? It could be some control, somebody else in the picture that's been very controlling. Maybe that's what has to end. Something toxic has to end, and it's not going to be 1, 2, 3, step 1, step 2, step 3, and then it's over. Okay, it's a journey. So that's another thing that you guys need to focus on, your own thing. Yeah, but it has to be dealt with. Look at that. The Seven of Swords in reverse, the deception. Somebody's got to be real about it. Whatever their issue is, they're going to have to get real about it, but you got an amazing outcome. Ten of Pentacles, Twin Flame. You're going to be with this person, I believe, if this is your reading. So 3s could be significant, so could 4s. Let me pull. Is this what I want to pull? I'm not sure. Let's pull a couple oracles. I just saw reconciliation, see? And it's time to take control of your life. Also, I want to say that hormones play a big factor in our outlook and our moods. And, you know, I didn't notice this when I was young, so some of you may not even be here yet, but as you get older, food, healthy food, I mean, clean food, toxins, all that stuff, it makes me depressed or undepressed. Sunlight, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, look at that. Codependency, addictions. So, yeah, well, we called that, didn't we? And I was pretty adamant about it. It says, pay attention to red flags. There's another one. What else? Stay optimistic. Positive thinking. We covered that also. These are just confirming what we already got. Anything else? Here and now. So stop planning the future too much. Focus on what can I do right now. What's the next best step? What can I do to be happy right now? Okay. And then you got a reconciliation coming. And it looks like for some of you it could be a twin flame. But just, you got to focus on other things until it works out. You don't want to rush it anyway, you know? You don't want to make it come together until it's ready. It doesn't work like that. You guys, let's talk in the comments. I love you. Please hit like, share, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you watch the channel, please subscribe. It helps connect me to your energy and you to me. And all my prayers, intentions, readings, everything is focused on subscribers. So, all right, you guys. Love you guys. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the comments. Bye, Cancer.